Hello there and welcome back. So, got another vinyl project today going on in the old STI, and it is, well, you guessed it, side stripes. Basically, I feel like the first vinyl project, the most simplest I do to any new car I've owned is put damn side stripes or side stripes in general on a car, but honestly, I love the way it looks. It's just a nice basic change of look that you can do to your car that doesn't cost a lot, that's easy to install. All these things can definitely play a factor. But I had an idea that I wanted to match my wheel color here. I have this beautiful bronze coatings here, and yeah, I found some, what was it, 3M metallic brown wrap vinyl. It's not spot on. This is the design that I want to offer on the website in customizable colors and all that good stuff. You might be able to see from this angle, I actually have text die cut into this piece of vinyl. I'm going to see if it works. Basically, this is wrap vinyl and not very friendly for fine cut pieces like I'm trying to do here. So I might lose some insides of the A's and the B's and all that stuff. But we'll see. We'll see. I got the STI as well, and I die cut a nice pink STI to go on there to match all the badges. Also, if anyone knows the history or the meaning behind the Sakura pink STI logos, definitely let me know if you're an STI or a Subaru guy in general and you happen to know. I've been trying to look up just the history of that, and I haven't really come up with too much other than it's just pink. And that's just the thing. I dig it. It's unique. I know before owning this car, I always thought it was just red badges that were just faded to shit over the years and were pink. No, it is definitely a thing. So I'm going to continue that throughout this car. And yeah. So, moving on to the installation here. It's all, I'm hoping should go pretty easily. I really do, I'm hoping I like the look of this. It's not quite a stripe. I've pretty much put it down almost to the bottom of the doors, but with a little extra gap there. So extra fat, just putting some color onto the doors, and it stops before the front wheel, and it stops before the rear wheel here as well. All right. So, the two things that you will need for this installation is your squeegee, handy dandy Spinnywhoosh squeegee, of course, and I recommend some blue tape for keeping everything in place. So, I'll go ahead, tape the bottom. Yeah, let's go ahead and do why? That's a little weird. Oh, okay. Make sure nothing's on the back. That was really strange. That was something one of my new emblems came in. Just sticking to the back of the vinyl here. Can't install it like that. Double, triple, quadruple, check your alignments. Everything looks pretty spot on. I'm gonna go ahead and, so basically once the one side is done, everything should be aligned and you'll just continue on to the rest. Go ahead and use this tape that I've reused probably 4 times so far. Oh, and one additional item you probably end up using is a knife blade. Just to cut the backing here. So, in most cases of installing this, I do recommend doing a wet installation, basically using a squeegee or spray bottle with just some water. However, I am using wrap vinyl on this, so I should be okay to do it as a dry install. Most of the vinyls I end up using for side stripes are just simple sign vinyl. I would say it's a little more difficult to use, but it does require the the wet install. Alright, so pulling this back up to the tape that will basically act as my hinge, I want to say. I'm going to go ahead and tack it there. Alright, and then you use your blade here. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. That wasn't what you want at all. So, I just got a crap ton of dirt in my vinyl. The good thing about vinyl is that you can clean it off. You can get it wet. Just make sure you get every last piece off. Oh, and when you pick something like this up, I'm usually pretty pissed when it happens. So I'll tend to drop it like 3 more times and make it that much worse. So yeah, don't do that. Be careful. Hold it here. I'm going to actually tape it up this time like I should have the first time. But I'm not a smart man. So, this is okay, right? This will be where your water bottle does come into play. I like it when shit like this happens on camera, right? It's like, you screwed up, but it's not over. You can fix this. So if anything like this ever does happen, just give it a solid soak, and this is how you fix your issues. I mean, it's basically just blasting it off. I usually, rub it a little bit, giggity, and the water itself seems to be taking care of it for the most part here. Alright, you kind of just feel around, make sure there's no extra dirt. There was a little piece there a little bit higher. I believe I got rid of all the dirt. Don't drop vinyl on the floor, people. Just don't do it. It's not a fun time. I know how much fun it just made it look, but it's not. You'll take a nice sharp blade, you cut straight down it. Make sure not to cut the paint. Making sure not to rip it. If you rip it, it will leave paper particles there that will look like dirt. It will show through the vinyl, and it will look like shit, guaranteed. So, interesting. Alright, so now I've got that all done. We're going to go ahead and lay this sucker. This should be okay wet. Like I said, you could do wet, you could do dry installations on this. Perfectly fine. Now I'm going to go ahead here. Bring it on down. We'll try and get nice and taut here without pulling too hard that the tape pulls off. I'm just going to give it one solid go. Hell yeah, brother. That's nice. That worked out really well. Alright. And with this vinyl, I did do just a couple inches extra, just because I like a little extra space. And in the back, actually around the corner as well, just part of this design. But, yeah. Sure. So the difference between sign vinyl and wrap vinyl is basically there is a rapid air release grid system on the bottom that when you squeegee, it allows any air trapped to come out, right? So with that, you don't need to use water. And the reason why you use water on sign vinyl, and non-wrap vinyls. Simply that allows the water to or the air bubbles to escape with the water. Simple enough. Oh, that looks so good. All right, that front is done. Oh, that's why that wasn't sticking. I did use some water, and the water hit the front. All good, brother. All good. Yeah, that looks phenomenal. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and strip off all tape. Yep, I don't even know how it's sticking right now. It's impressive. I did application tape this piece because I had the tape there. And you can see here a little bit is showing because it kind of got a little off track. But let's take a look at this camera, make sure we're all in a good view here. Yeah. All right. Let us go ahead and do the back half of this stripe. I cannot wait to pull this tape off and see this on this color. I am super hyped. But yeah, this is a bigger sheet on this side. I think I'm not going to pull the paper back all the way just because I am a clumsy oof and I already messed up once and I don't feel like cleaning off any more dirt. So we're just going to go ahead. One quick swipe down. I went to the back of the door. Squeegee upwards. And go ahead and squeegee downwards to get that air out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This is going very well. Despite having dropped the vinyl once, like a clumsy oof. I have a bug flying around me. That's annoying. Okay. Continuing down. Doing this last half. And the alignment is damn decent, brother. That's exactly what I want it to be. Alright. Squeegee up. Squeegee down. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Yeah. I think that was good. So at this point, I am still able to pull this back up if I needed to. And I just want to make sure that is even. I think it's spot on. Oh, I'm so hyped. Hell yes. Ooh, I think I had a little spot there. Once I cut this door line, I can pull this up. I think I have a little wrinkle in the vinyl there, but I should be able to fix that. Alright. Just ever so gently laying the rest of this vinyl down towards the back. Oh man, the alignment's so good. So good. I'm so happy. I'm gonna do a fucking happy dance here in a second. Hell yeah. So basically I can wrap that around the back. There won't be anything showing. And I'm gonna go ahead and trim the front while I have the paper on. And that should make cutting that a bit easier. I should have put the car back up on jacks first, on my quick jacks, as I wouldn't have to bend down so far. It's always a nice pro tip when doing side stripes. Alright, pulling the tape off. Let's do this. Just fucking mute it. Yep, nice and slow. Yeah, oh, that's so nice. It's definitely darker than I wanted it to be, but that's so nice. Yeah, there was that one little wrinkle there, but that's okay. I think the sun, this should come out a little bit lighter as well, which would be cool. Well, I had a little bit of a line there, damn. That's okay. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. So another idea I had for this piece is putting sponsor decals along the bottom here as they come along. Oh, looks so good. I like this a lot. Yeah. I think I might go ahead and bring my heat gun to the front here because I had made it wet. Giggity. Yeah. It's not one to stay just because it's wet. Wrap vinyl installing wet isn't always, it doesn't work the best, but it's okay. I actually have a pink sticker that I could have just not cut the STIs out and put that just directly on top, but I don't know. I wanted to be fancy about it, and I want to see if I could place it inside of a die cut. All right, there. Spray bottle. Just gonna give it a little bit. I think a clear application tape would have been beneficial here as well, but this should work okay. Hell yeah, that fits nicely, just as I should, because I put just a slight stroke around into the brown vinyl, hoping that would just give just a little bit more leeway to install the pink inside of it. Woo, still wet, still wet. It will take some time for wet vinyl to fully adhere. It's fine. Nice. All right. I'm going to go ahead and cut the door line here. And just ever so lightly bring it down the center. All right. Open her up, wrap it around. And do the other side as well. Hey. Wrap that in there. And sucks this piece there showing a bit, but so that's it. I got it on here. Yeah, I had a second to sit back and really just take it in. I think it's a little more dark than I thought it was going to be. However, it matches the yellow so well. It's just something a little different, something other than just black and yellow. I don't want to be a dang bumblebee. But, yeah. Let me know what y'all think of this. Down below, I'm going to drop a link to where you can order something similar in the comments. So, yeah, be able to choose. I want to have options like including different text and, of course, doing a different color stripe as well. But until next time, my name's Scott. I run Spinnywhoosh. Like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps the channel. Appreciate you.